Hello everybody, it's Flat Cap Cafe Racer. I'm out on my Thruxton R Jim Dandy today. It's been a few weeks actually since I've been out. And actually I haven't been posting very many videos. I think the last video I posted before this one was the one where I was looking for the R12S. Trying to find an R12S to buy, and unfortunately I found out that there really wasn't, at least right now anyway. So at this particular time, on this gusty windy day, sorry for all the wind noise, but it's pretty windy out here. So I think my plan right now is to maybe do a soft sale on either the Kawasaki 900 or the Tiger 900. Do that and see if I can sometime during this summer sell one of the bikes. I think any way around it, either I'm going to have to trade one or sell one to get an R1200 if they come in. In my conversation with BMW, they said that they would be making the BMW R12S from July 2024, which is a few months ago, until August of 2025. So I don't know how many that total bikes that would be, or would that even be enough to satisfy their demand. Hopefully by the time you see this video I'll understand a little bit more about their allocation system, which seems to be one of the bigger holdups than anything. And I think, you know, BMW is probably not the only one doing this. I'll talk to a few others around here, see how their allocation, see if they explain to me how the allocation system works. I'm sure some of you guys might like to know that also, maybe not. Do you just go and pretty much purchase whatever's on the showroom floor, or if they don't have exactly what you want, do you order them knowing that it's going to take, you know, a few months before you get something? I'm curious. I did have one of the other special edition models of BMWs in 2020. I had the R9T/5, which was the anniversary model. It's a lupine blue one. Yeah, this is what it looks like. And that was really a pretty bike. It was a lot cheaper than this R12S, but to be frank, you know, it did not have the upgrades and suspensions and, you know, all this other stuff that cruise control that the new BMW has. I still think the new BMW is overpriced, but hey, if they got people that want to buy them, it's not overpriced, right? But I had that one, and I kind of missed that bike, you know, more than I thought I would. And you know, of course that bike was stolen. So I think I am going to try to, when I say soft sell, I mean I'm not aggressively trying to sell the bikes. I'm not going to sell the bikes for very, very cheap. I'm going to sell them for fair market value. And with my bikes, I think both of them have transferable extended warranties. The Kawasaki goes out to November 2027. There's no mileage. There's no fee for transferring it. There's no deductible. On the Tiger, heck, it goes out to September of 2030. No mileage, no deductible. There is, I think, a slight fee for, oh no, a slight fee for transferring the warranty. But I'll probably put them up on one or maybe both of them up on Craigslist sometime during this year. You know, I want to get a fair price for them. And I want to make sure all the maintenance and stuff I keep on top of all the maintenance and things. So I think I'd sell the Tiger kind of like it is right now. However, in another 1,000 miles and something like that, if I ride it, and I probably will be riding during the summer. I'll continue riding it because I do not expect R12S to be available. It looks to me to late fall, it's the earliest, and you know, so. And I really do hate buying bikes in the wintertime. It's really frustrating. Let's see if we can get around this guy. Oh yeah. I did do a ride. I haven't released the video going up into the mountains a little bit more where it's a little snowy and ice on the Tiger. It is a military video, and most of you guys don't like or watch the military videos a lot. I understand that they're a little longer, but I like to make them where I can still remember those things, you know. As you get a little older, sometimes you forget a little bit more of the details and it gets a little fuzzy, and so I did a military video, hasn't released it. It's about when I was when I first joined the all-volunteer army back in 1974. Yeah, 1974. One of the things I haven't done on the videos, and I keep forgetting to do that, is to remind you guys that there's a live stream on Sunday night, UK time. It's 8 p.m. UK time. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in the mountain time zone of the United States. It's a live stream called Time to Go. And we have 3 or 4 guys on that, sometimes many as 6 on it. And they're mostly from the UK, you know, England and Scotland. And it's kind of nice. It's just we chat about motorcycles and stuff in general. And it's just a lot of fun. It's about an hour, maybe a little bit more sometimes on a Sunday. Trouble with the snow running off, what it does is kind of the water kind of comes across the road, right? It's all right, partner, I got you. You see a little dusting of sand there. It's left over. I think we're going to get out of the wintertime here pretty soon. One of the things I've got coming up right after you see this video will probably be the Idaho Vintage Motorcycle Show. It's a show that they've had for, gee, I don't know, 48, 49 years. And it's, as it speaks, it's vintage motorcycles from around about 7 states generally they come from. And they have also has some pretty neat vintage bicycles. They have somewhere around 150 to 200 bikes every year. And I generally do I'll do the recording of the event, of the award winners. Then I'll do another video with just the everybody else, you know, that maybe didn't win an award. But I'll do those also, show those bikes, pictures and videos and stuff. So that's the Idaho Vintage Motorcycle Show. That'll probably be out sometime around March 27th, something like that. Maybe a little sooner, I don't know. So if any of you guys that are in the Idaho area are interested in a Kawasaki or a Tiger, let me know. I'll make sure you get a fair price, and I know you're going to get a good bike. You can contact me, my email's on the website. You look under the home page. I do get a lot of good emails from you guys, and I do appreciate that. A lot of interesting information and updates and things like that. I like to kind of keep track of who's doing what. We're still on for our Bonneville Salt Flat run out in August. We haven't got our pipe from New Zealand yet. And once we get the pipe from New Zealand, we're going to put that on, and I'm going to run it over to the state of Washington, a place called Two Wheel Dyno, and we're going to let them do a dyno tune on the bike. So make sure we got a tune right for this particular pipe, and we'll bring you that. I'll bring you that trip and dyno session also, if he allows me to do that. He does these two-wheel dyno. You can see him on YouTube. He's one of the probably the best dyno tuners around, and not just our area, I mean just around, period. He does a lot of different pipes. He tests a lot of different configurations, and he takes into account almost everything. So you ought to tune into his website, Two Wheel Dyno. It's really good. And I see that Richard and Carol, Bandit Man UK, they're starting to do a few more, getting back into doing some doggone videos. They've been out trouncing around in the continent a little bit, and doing some, well, actually it wasn't a continent, I don't guess, but they were gone for about 6 weeks, doing a really nice job on their videos and things, and doing rides. I think they're back in England now, and I'm glad to see them back, and hopefully we'll see some more videos from those guys. They're really good. All your motorcyclists, I watch him. He's in UK. Does a lot of riding. He does a good job on all this. And I think his buddy is Two-Wheeled Willie. Willie does, I don't know, I think he changes his bike more than I do. Ooh, this looks slippery. But I've never seen him actually ride his bike. He does it's kind of strange. He does most of his videos from his garage or a cemetery. But they're still pretty good. And a young man I watch, Slobo, I can't get it right. I'll put it up here. Slobo Lobo, I think is what his site's called. He does a lot of videos, commuting videos, and it's very entertaining and to watch and listen to. And you wouldn't think that just commuting videos would be, but that is pretty good, pretty doggone good. And I gotta give a badge out to Noob Biker. He's really doing trying to encourage the people over in the UK to kind of take an interest in the kind of the legislation and the rules, and you know, getting out and doing petitions to get things done over there. And I wish him the best of luck on that, And if I was a voter in the UK, I'd sign up, but I'm not. Anyway, that's the end of this. I'm going to shift into 6th gear finally. See if anybody caught that. No, you didn't. Sorry. Thanks for joining me. This is a Flat Cap Cafe Racer saying hasta la pasta. We'll see you again on another ride. Maybe on the roll infield. Yeah, maybe on the roll infield. Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.